Ready for your next comedian? This guy's hilarious. I've seen him on open mics all over the place. He's getting on shows everywhere. He's funny as hell. Give it up for DeAndre Simmons.
That's a whole lot of white. That's, how y'all doing, white people? I do want to say thank you, though, because you're making me feel at home, right? I grew up in Fort Collins, and it looks just like this. So, yeah, no, it's kind of cool, though, because, like, I was, like, the highest black percentage any school I went to was, like, 3%, you know? So, like, I got a pretty good education, is what I'm saying. But, like, I was, like, the only Drake skin kid in my school, you know? The only Aubrey graham cracker and a sleeve of saltines is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's cool because, like, you know, I was so different, you know, from my frame of references, the Madea movies, you know, that I had a thought to myself that I could be a bad black, right? But there's no such thing as a bad black, right? Unless if OJ did it. Or if you own 1,000 bottles of baby oil, that's right. Like, you know, because I could, like, it was to the point I could say the N-word, right? But I couldn't invite anybody to my house for a cookout. I was like, hey, yeah, come back to my place. Let's get some green bean casserole and cream of wheat. I read 7-layer dip. It's got guacamole, spicy, right? It was like. It was very interesting to me because, like, it was the first time I had this thought was when my friend invited me to a pool party, and I didn't immediately assume he was trying to assassinate me because I could swim. It's right there. He got super apologetic though. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Isn't like Waterworld like a haunted house for you guys?" It's like, yes, actually. Have you seen the Zoomerang? That shit is crazy. Guys, I had to do Waterworld research for that joke. I didn't actually go to Waterworld for that one, you know? Like, I'm not scared of water or anything, but, like, you know how much, like, piss is in that place? I'm not trying to get R. Kelly'd by the wave pool. That's what yeah. Now, it's, like, the other time I had this thought, like, I couldn't rap either, right? So instead of, like, Tupac or Kendrick, it's just me in the backseat of DJ G-Mod's Honda CR-V singing along to the notorious ABBA. Listen, if you haven't listened to the entire Mamma Mia soundtrack on the way to Sprouts, you haven't lived, okay? I've been in the backseat like, money, 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 ain't it funny, in a rich man's world. Whoa, 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 all the things you could do if you had a little privilege. It's a white man's world. Right? Yeah, I love that part. I love you. Okay. You know, it's not that bad though, because like the level of confidence I have walking into Starbucks is like what Martin Luther King Jr. died for. My bad. I should know him. You know, I'm paraphrasing, but I'm pretty sure he was like, I have a dream. One day, little black boys, little white girls, we will join hands at the table of brotherhood. He meant Starbucks, right? And he goes, if you see a little white girl joined hand in hand, you know, a little black boy. You know, this little white girl holding her dirty Chopra. And a dirty Chopra is actually a dirty chai latte with a shot of espresso. Not to be confused with the horny Chinese Oprah, right? Joined hand in hand with a little black boy with his grande ice white chocolate mocha with whipping light ice. That's what I get. You will be able to distinguish one of the good ones, right? Listen, I can say it, but the reason I say it is, like, if I see a black guy that knows what a dragon fruit refresher at Starbucks is, he could date my daughter, I'll tell you what. Yeah, it's... Shout out white people. Honestly, it wasn't that bad growing up around all white people, though, because, like, it was pretty bad. It was actually pretty bad. Nah, I mean, like, I did learn a couple things growing up in Fort Collins, right? Because, let's see how I can describe this to you guys. Like, some things, I learned how to code switch, right? I earned my white voice, is what I'm saying. Grew up there, fucking moved down here, did 2 tours in a Highland Ranch King Supers. This is my cross to bear. The reason I code switch, it's not like anything big. It's just some things are easier for white people to say, and you'll get it. Like, or let me get you my white voice. Arnold Palmer. You know, like, why is he the universal like face of like sweet tea and lemonade though? That's not fair. I feel like we need to drink more memorable, you know, more black, right? Maybe a drink that's like part Kool-Aid, or Vicodin and diluted Xanax THC, call it a Tiger Woods. Maybe a drink that's part, let's see, vodka, lemon juice, a dash of pepper, but instead of like tomato juice, we use OJ, call it a Bloody Nicole Brown Simpson. Okay, my bad. You know, let's just get rid of this one loophole I think the whites abuse. Let's just change the name with a Negroni. I think we should do that. Yeah, no. It was fun. I was going to go up to Fort Collins like last week during that snowstorm. My dad's like, yo, be careful for black ice, you know? And I was like, because I heard black guys. I was like, I don't think they have those there. Yeah, my dad gives pretty good advice. My parents give pretty good advice, actually. Because like when I started dating, I knew nothing, right? So I was like, why not jump into the deep end and ask my polyamorous parents for advice, right? But I was not ready for their level of advice. Maybe fucking for sport at this point, you know? Like, got the bronze, silver, and gold medals of fucking sharing the podium with Johnny Sins and Diddy. You know what I mean? I can't compete with that. Yeah, it's fucking... They heard what was happening at the Diddy parties and then wanted an invite, is what I'm saying. They're like, damn, they using Kevin Hart as a butt plug? That's it, you know, like, oil me up and slide me down that sucking slide. I think I might just be jealous. Because, like, all I got is this participation trophy, you know? It was just HPV, but everybody gets that. Right? No, I don't actually have HPV. It kind of hurts that you think I'd follow so carelessly in my father's footsteps. You know? He doesn't have it either. I don't No. Yeah. His advice, you know, was, don't be silly. Wrap your willy, right? Unless you want to feel something. But his advice was also to date a black chick, because it's a lot less stress meeting one parent, is what he said to me. Which doesn't make any sense, because I have 3, which, like, like, my stepmom, her advice, you know, she kind of described dating as like a bowl of Halloween candy, right? Like, you know, find out what you are, find out what you like. And DeAndre, you're kind of like a Hershey's cookies and cream, right? Like, kind of white passing, but integration was attempted, you know? Like, first of all, rude, you know? I was like, all right, you got your Almond Joys, you know, not a big fan of nuts in my mouth, all right? Too salty. Do like the mounds, though, honka honka, right? Did not mean to make eye contact when I said that. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look right here. Like 3 minutes. It happened again. Okay. Nah, but like, she was like, all right, you know, what I like to do is, you know, you take the whole bowl, slowly unwrap them one by one, suck them clean, and put whatever's left back. I was like, I don't think that's how you go trick-or-treating. You know, it's not how Halloween works. You just dress up so you can wear something with pockets, Mom? Like, I don't... Thought that one would hit harder. I did. I'm with my main mom, you know, my birth mother, her advice, you know, my day one, ride or die, been there since I was born. She knows I love, right? You know, I'm more monogamous. Her advice was like, you know, sometimes love isn't even always like a part of it, right? It's about proximity. And that's how I met your dad, right? Like, I worked at an AutoZone. He worked also at the AutoZone. And I'd walk over and I'd be like, hey, big boy, you need your oil changed? Then we go bang it out at the hotel across the street. She told me that in confidence. You know, it hits every time. Not gonna stop. Nah, she's cool though. I was like, what is he, just your hot tamale? So it's, thought that one would hit harder too. I really did. I got a few more. These ones are shorter ones. Like I saw the Capital One guy, the What's in Your Wallet guy. He's a white guy now, and I think I speak for everyone when I say I do feel safer. Yeah. And also in that Super Bowl commercial with who's is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know how to say his last name. And Danny DeVito, right, from Twins. You know, they were like, you gotta correct your R's and neighbor. You know, and Arnold's like, I can't do it, right? I have a hard time with my hard R's, you know. And Danny DeVito's like, I can do it, you know. That's really look up to that guy. You guys mind if I do a political joke? Right? All right. Yeah. So Trump, we know him, right? Thank you for the light. This is what I need. Yeah, because like technically, like Trump is a convicted felon. You know, he's been shot at. All he needs now is a diss track, and then orange really is the new black. Yeah. I'll leave you guys off with this one because I learned a really interesting fact that like there's a gene that like makes cilantro taste like soap. You guys know about this? Yeah. That's a great thing that I love soap. Right? I'm not gonna leave on that one. All right. God damn. Killing that joke. Now, my mom has heard a lot of my comedy. I've invited her to a lot of my shows, right? And since the beginning, like, even when I was younger, all her compliments have just been observations, I think. Like, I got, like, a macaroni necklace one time from school. It looked like ass. And she was like, you made this for me. By yourself, probably. You know? And after one of my shows I brought her to, she was like, you did it. All right, thank you guys so much. I'll leave it on that one.
Keep it going for DeAndre Simmons. And DeAndre, you did it.